want to be able to snowball that advantage and never let him get off the ground.
And at the very beginning of the year, when Misfits joined the European LCS, along with Kakao, it was strategies like this, with the LeBlanc in the middle lane, that allowed them to get such an impressive record during the spring split. It was because Power of Evil, with his pressure in the mid and his ability to roam, specifically down to the bottom lane, that they were able to get so many of their wins. And now they're going to throw back to that strategy and look to make early plays down the bottom side of the map.
And when we heard from Doublelift, who was he talking about? He was talking about the mid laner, he was talking about the support player. He said we need to keep eyes on mid, which is exactly in line with what you'll have to do against Power of Evil with this LeBlanc.
With those picks, LeBlanc for Syndra, eyes are going to be on mid. And they know the heal is down.
TSM low on health, no heal available, shield coming down onto Doublelift, but MaxFlor bops him. They walk away with the first blood.
Yeah, could be coming. Nice dodge.
Oh, MaxFlor trying to knock Svenskeren back. Sven is low. He's going to be taken down here. Svenskeren popped by Power of Evil.
Shouldn't have incurred the risk.
And now MaxFlor, he's on his way bot as well.
Here
you
we
can
go.
see Hanshammer and Ignat already a big trade.
Oh, TSM's gonna fall into the same trap twice. MaxFlor coming down, moving around, and Hanshammer takes the kill on the Doublelift.
Here comes
as
Power of Evil.
gonna be taken down next. Yup, 4-0 for Misfits.
Power of Evil snuck into this brush. This is a very good sneak.
Bjergsen doesn't have his flash. Remember, he had to use it last time, and now he's gonna be jumped on the damage coming through, but Biofrost keeps him alive! Somehow! Bjergsen walks away!
Fantastic play from Bjergsen. This is why he's known as a legend, getting an amazing outplay, getting 2 kills onto the 2 members of Misfits.
The story kind of being told as the solo lanes sacrifice themselves for bottom lane control. Hanser now going to be jumped on that 3 versus 1. Not a situation that even a big old Croc can get himself out of. Tries to, but can't quite do it. He will make Shen use the standing knife. They're trying to push up middle, but Misfits doing a good job preventing that from working right now. TSM now appears to be trying to set a trap or a pick in the enemy jungle. Clearing out some wards as they go. Svenskeren on the front line. Bjergsen looking to find a stun. Not going to be doing it, but now Bjergsen and the rest of TSM have got to be careful. The Sejuani ulti not finding its mark onto anyone. Bjergsen below half spin as well. Doublelift takes out the red buff. Misfits can't quite collapse just yet, but Power of Evil is coming around from the flank. Misfits still may want to take this fight. Remember, the Sejuani has no ultimate.
Where's the rest of the engage? It's on his Shen. He's going to come in. They want to deliver.
Power of Evil trying to get in there as well. Svenskeren now going to be taken low. He's the target first and foremost, trying to get himself away. Ignar going to fall to Doublelift, and TSM turning this one around as Hanser continues to apply the damage. Grabbing the kill onto Alfari.
That was so close to being an initiation, but Power of Evil snapped back on the block as Alfari goes in, and the initiation was botched from there. TSM get the kills, and boy, are they sticking around at low health.
Still looking to maybe find that instant pop onto the TSM line. Featherstorm comes out just to find them in the brush. TSM still moving exactly as a unit, getting themselves away. Power of Evil looking for the damage onto Hanser or Bjergsen. Splits his fire a little bit. Hanser nearly taking out the heal to keep them alive to the ignite, but it is not enough. TSM continuing to defend this brush. We have seen so many fights at Worlds 2017 so far around this spot, and it looks like we're gonna get another one. Initiation from MaxFlor. TSM having to stay alive. Hanser trying to zone Power of Evil away, but TSM health bars are being destroyed. They have to back away from this one. The Featherstorm flies, and Biofrost gonna be jumped on next. Power of Evil barely walking away. Flash into the taunt. They've got the lockdown. Bjergsen's out of there, and Hanshammer writes his death note as the rest of TSM have to escape.
Oh, they want so much more. They are not stopping this chase.
Hanser trying to return some damage, wants to punish this chase from Misfits, but they're so far ahead in terms of health. TSM has nothing they can do.
Back. Oh no, TSM the back on the Baron!
They're trying to
TSM made it! They're trying to go for the Baron yet again. Alfari on the front line. Misfits does not have everyone around.
Gragas is in base.
And MaxFlor are back in the base. TSM may still be able to secure this. Alfari trying to buy the time, but Doublelift is gone! The Baron's secured by TSM, but they still lose one.
What
Take it two.
an aggressive call. The GA pops up. No flash on Bjergsen. Wherever he goes, he's in danger.
Power of Evil jumps out to the vision. Doublelift, the one who's caught out yet again, taunted up and brought down. Svenskeren having to run, but he still should be taken down here. 4, make it 5 versus 1.
They do have redemption, but this is a hard defense. Misfits going for the win.
If Bjergsen wants to make a name for himself as a legend, this is the time to do it. Only him and the Nexus stand in the way.
One Nexus turret gone. TSM have to make their fight with the flash into the taunt, able to find Bjergsen. He's gonna go down soon. He grabs the kill into PoE, but he still falls. 2 versus 4. Misfits still looking to end it. Haunter needs to find his way onto Hansama, but can't quite do it. Another big taunt from Alfari to lock him down, but Alfari drops instead. Hansama on the run. Nexus turret still standing. TSM reinforcements arrive, and they hold that Nexus.
As TSM's going for it, it would empower them so much for that push. He's going in.
Maxlor's been a hero this game so far, but he jumps in a little bit too early. TSM immediately turn and return fire. The Elder Drake slightly resets, but it will go the way of North America's #1 team. Saving abilities, saving cooldowns for the upcoming fight. Baron down to half. TSM still looking for more. Sejuani ulti comes out. Alfari the target. Spirit's Refuge keeping him alive, but Double Lift is down! And Bjergsen runs from Maxlor as Misfits look to clean up the rest of TSM and end this game!
Power of Evil found the chain onto Double Lift. The barrier wasn't enough. They killed 3. The minions are already in place for Misfits to end this game.
Misfits know they can win this one. Biofrost can try to waste as much time as he likes. Haunter respawns from the GA. Alfari grabs the kill, and Misfits push up mid.
Misfits, the underdogs in this game. No one expected anything, but they bit hard down onto TSM. They're gonna get the upset win. They're gonna get the game.
They stopped TSM from having the perfect week 1 in groups. They grabbed the ace at the end. This team was excited to play against TSM. They were excited at the prospect of shutting up those chants, and now they did it.
And to Maxlor's point, he did beat TSM faster than he beat Flash Wolves by a whole minute.